Everybody, how are y'all doing? All right, so we are doing all signs for you and your person, going from Aries right down through to Pisces. See what's going on. What's good? Goddess Rebellion, John, Karma, Rich, Susie Q. What's good? All right, I just got to see where this camera's at. The low-key OCD. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. How are y'all doing? Okay. Good morning. What's good, Danny? Hey, Perla. All right. What do we have for Aries? Fix this. Why does it look weird? Okay. What do we have for Aries? Hey, Sandy, Mike. What's good? What's good? All right, what do we have for Aries and their person? Good morning, Mary Lee, Sweetie Pie, Princey. What do we have for Aries and their person? Universe, spirits and guides. What do we have for Aries and their person? Lovers in reverse just showed its face, Aries. 3 shuffles. You could be dealing with a Gemini, or someone's feeling a very strong disconnect possibly. Let's see what's going on. Thank you, Mike. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. So your overall energy, Aries, 7 of Wands with the King of Pentacles in reverse right under that. Aries, I feel like a lot of your energy right now is being invested into your work, into your business, things of that nature, and you're very protective over your energy because of that. Because you know you got a lot going on, or you know that there's a lot of... Right now, Aries, let's just put it this way. I feel like you're not really in the mood for this person or this situation right now. You're very defensive, very guarded. You're protecting whatever your current goals are, or you're overworking yourself, or things of that nature. Okay, you already know that you have overexerted yourself, I guess you could say, in other aspects of your life. I do feel like when it comes to you and this person, you're looking at this, Aries, as something that has come to an end. Okay, I don't really feel like you even see this as an option. Okay, if anything, you feel as though this person is confusing you. They're constantly giving you mixed signals possibly. And I feel with the 10 of Swords and the Knight of Wands in reverse, it's... A lot of you guys aren't willing to give this person the glory of even letting them know you thought about them at all, if I'm going to be quite honest with you. Because I still feel, Aries, there's a part of you that maybe, you know, showing off for this person, but it's more in this way of, you think that can hold me down? Like, look where I'm going. It's like I'm not being held down by the situation. I feel like a lot of you guys are, again, you're not allowing this situation to hold you down. And you feel like this person confused you or really didn't give you much to work with here. And instead of being stuck, a lot of you guys are just, you know, working yourself to death or whatever it may be. Okay, you feel like this person took advantage of you or betrayed you in some way, shape, or form, but I feel like you are intentionally letting this go or not investing your energy into it because they confuse the shit out of you. Okay, whoever you're dealing with, Aries, this is someone that's likely pointing the finger at you or constantly acting like things didn't work out because of you or whatever it may be. This is someone that is ignoring you hardcore. They are, you know, keeping an eye on you. They're observing you, keeping an eye on your social media, whatever it may be. But this is someone that feels like things ended because of you or things were your fault. Okay, if I'm going to be quite honest with you here. I don't feel like this person wants things to come to an end, Aries, but the thing is their communication sucks. They're very immature when it comes to their communication. This is someone that doesn't want things to end with you, but they're more focused on moving on or being victorious or looking like this isn't holding them down, than expressing themselves. And you're kind of doing something similar, if I'm going to be quite honest with you, Aries. But the problem is I feel like your person isn't communicating at all. Okay. They're withholding a lot. And they're making decisions based off of speculation, based off assumptions. They're not making any decision with an emotional bias at all. And even though they have a lot of love for you, Aries, they're not letting you know that. They're not letting you know that. They could be resisting some form of change, or they're resisting ending something possibly from their past. And usually when people are in resistance, or when they're resisting some form of change, they like to blame other things as to why they're not doing it, right? A lot of people can do that, or get themselves wrapped up into this cycle. I'm not making this change because of you, when really it has nothing to do with that. But regardless, this person, yes, they're, you know, keeping an eye on you, but they're very immature when it comes to their communication. Okay. I feel like this is someone determined to move on from this. Okay. So it's like a clash of egos in a sense, a little bit here, Aries. Okay. So we do have Virgo energy. We have Cancer, Scorpio. It could be any sign as far as elements go. What's good, Ripple Snake? Sonia. All right, Taurus. Man, I got the shakes today, guys. I had fast food yesterday for the first time in a while. I regret it. Like, it impacts way too much for it to be worth it. But I'm all shaky today, and it's because of that burger. I swear, that's what it was. Burger. Anyway, what do we got for Taurus? Tell me about Taurus. What do we have for Taurus and their person? Yeah, a burger and onion rings, and I regret it. Like, I feel all shaky today, and it just makes me feel nauseous. I know I'm being dramatic, but like, I regret it. Not worth it. What do we have for Taurus and their person? 3 shuffles. Your overall energy, Taurus, 7 of Pentacles with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse right under that. All right, Taurus, you're definitely not moving toward this person. Okay, I feel like a lot of you guys are investing into a current situation, or you're sticking to the plan, is what I want to say, Taurus. You guys are sticking to some form of plan, or you're continuing on with some form of goal or work situation or school or whatever it may be. But you guys are looking at this situation of, it's out of my hands. It's unrealistic. There's too many people involved possibly. Okay, you're not even allowing your emotions to have a say right now. And with the Hangman in reverse, I feel like this is you moving on from the situation regardless of what could be between the two of you. The thing is the reality is saying this doesn't make any sense. Okay, I feel with the 8 of Swords, Taurus, I feel like you can't get this person out of your head, or you still feel stuck on this person to a point, but you're not allowing it to hold you back. With the Hangman in reverse as well, this can talk about self-sabotage, right? But I feel like you're intentionally sabotaging a situation or letting something go regardless, because you already have a plan. And if this situation is bringing in a lot of chaotic energy or disruption on an emotional level, you are letting it go. Okay, you feel like it's doing nothing but keeping you feeling stuck. And for a lot of you, you feel like there's a third party involved, or you feel like there's just too many people involved, which is why it's not realistic. Okay, you may be looking at this person like, yeah, you may love me, or yeah, I may love you, but you're not, you chose someone else, or this, that, and the third. It's like there's too many things impacting this love, and there is more than love in the elemental energies that we need to consider. So you're just sticking to some form of plan is what I want to say. Or you're simply just investing into yourself. You're planting your own seeds. You're working with what's in your control. And it makes you feel good. It's taking you out of this confused energy or feeling of lack. because you're taking control of your life, right? Whoever you're dealing with, Taurus, I feel like Taurus, this is someone that, I don't want to say they're in la la land or something like that, but this is someone that is willing to bypass, you know, typical standards or expectations, or it's like this is someone that does see this as something that has come to an end, okay? But it's like the thing is this is someone that acts on impulse. Okay, they act on impulse. They act with that initial feeling. And I do feel like this is someone that is bound and determined to heal the situation with you, but they're still in this place of ignoring the facts. Okay, they're ignoring the facts, you know, when it comes to the situation. I feel like this is someone that wants to reconcile, or they want to heal the situation with you, Taurus. And again, there's this impulsive energy. This may be maybe you'll receive a message tonight because they had a few drinks or whatever it may be, right? It's like this is someone that acts based off that immediate feeling, which, you know, you can't hate someone for it. I do that, to be quite honest with you. I'm just saying, this is someone that acts with that initial feeling, and I feel like they're completely ignoring the facts when it comes to the situation, but they're bound and determined to have some form of reconciliation here. Queen of Wands in reverse. This is someone that wants your attention, okay? Oh, they want your attention. What I get with this energy, Taurus, is this is someone that isn't giving you the whole truth, okay? So they may communicate, but they're not giving you the whole truth of their situation or what happened. If you already dealt with this person, there's someone trying to mend a situation by slipping a lot of important facts under the rug, okay? It's like they're very determined to have some form of healing here between the two of you, because they do authentically have hope with you. I honestly don't even feel like you're going to give this a chance. I don't even feel like you're going to look at this, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. Because a lot of you guys know the reality of your situation or of theirs or whatever it may be. But there is someone here that wants your attention. It's almost like they're giving you all the good stuff right now, or they're telling you all the good stuff and leaving all the negative but important stuff under the rug, if that makes sense, because they're so determined to have some form of change here between the two of you. Okay, so I would expect some form of communication, Taurus, likely very impulsive, of like, where the hell did that come from? I haven't talked to you in forever, or whatever it may be. But you are dealing with someone that's very pushy, or they're very needy, pushy. They'll say whatever they think you want them to say to get some form of result here between the two of you. Okay. So we do have Aquarius, we have Virgo, Leo, Pisces, Virgo, Aries, Scorpio. Could be any sign as far as elements go. Good morning, everybody. How are y'all doing? Okay, moving on to Gemini. Okay, present 2007. What do we have for Gemini? It's morning here, kinda. It's 10:30. It's 10:30 a.m. here. What do we have for Gemini and their person? Universe. Two more. Spirits and guides. What do we have for Gemini and their person? 3 shuffles. Overall energy, Gemini, is the 8 of Pentacles in reverse with the 9 of Cups in reverse right under that. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Damn. All right, Gemini, so I feel like you're definitely acknowledging a truth here between you and someone, but it's one of those situations where the truth sucks, okay? The truth is bringing you this overwhelming energy of frustration, boredom, It's like you are feeling like there was something here that did not work out the way you had thought. This can represent also like a wish unfulfilled or something of that nature. But it's almost like you're in this energy of what now? Because with the Eight of Pentacles in reversed as well as your overall energy, it's like you're bored. You're bored. And I feel like you know that you can't put effort into something, or something is a lost cause or something of that nature. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Wands in reverse, Ten of Wands in reverse. It's like you are releasing something because you feel like that's what you have to do. We do have the Wheel of Fortune here, Gemini, which is good. Okay, so there's some form of pattern here that you recognize between you and someone that you're realizing was unhealthy, or you're realizing you need to stop approaching the situation in the same way, okay? So it's almost like you're changing your behavior when it comes to you and this person. You're trying to let go and move on, but you feel like you're hitting a wall, or it's bringing you this overwhelming energy of you're bored, to be quite honest with you. You're not feeling satisfied. You feel like there's a wish unfulfilled. You feel like someone just stole your candy. Okay, like however you want to take it. You're bored. You're not, it's like you are turning that horse around. You're no longer actually investing into the situation. You're no longer being persistent as well. Geminis, y'all can be persistent as fuck, okay? You're not being persistent. I don't know. You're not taking any action toward this person, Gemini, because you feel like you can't, or you feel like that would be a bad idea. You're trying to have some form of change here, and the way you're perceiving the change is, I need to not take action toward this person. You know, you may have learned some form of lesson, or you're learning why things had happened the way they did, whatever it is. But yeah, you're definitely not investing into the situation. Okay, whoever you're dealing with, Gemini. So there's someone here, Gemini, whether it's past or new, okay? There's someone here that definitely sees potential between the two of you, okay? They may feel like you and them make a good team, or it's like this is someone that wants to build up with you here on something. They want to get on, there's someone here that wants to get on the same page, Gemini. If it's a past person, this person may be bummed out because they feel like it's a missed opportunity, or they feel like you're no longer an option anymore as well. This person feels blocked out of your life, Gemini, to be quite honest with you, or they're having a hard time putting whatever happened in the past behind the two of you. Okay, so if it's a past person, Gemini, this person sees potential, okay? They low-key want to have a victory with you, but they're stuck on whatever happened in the past between the two of you, or they just feel like you're not an option anymore. Okay, there could be a distance between the two of you as well, or there's some form of blocked communication. And I feel like this may be someone that's holding grudges against you if it's a past person, okay? Which is why they're back and forth between, yes, this could work, or yeah, I see potential, but at the same time, Gemini did this, that, and the third a while ago, or maybe this person just feels like it's a missed opportunity, so they're trying to not get stuck in this whole connection. If it's a new person, Gemini, I feel like they see the potential, but there's something here that they're trying to distance themselves or cut themselves off from in the past before they move towards you. I don't know. There's someone here, Gemini, that feels like you're not an option, whether it's past or new. They feel like you would just resist it, or something of that nature. This may be someone that's very prideful, or they really hold a lot of... they don't want to look weak, okay? They hold a lot of respect for themselves in the way they're perceived, or put themselves out there, or whatever it may be. But I don't know, this is someone that low-key wants a victory with you, Gemini, but they're having a hard time admitting that or expressing that, because they either feel like you're a missed opportunity, or they don't even feel like you're an option if it's someone new. Okay? So, I don't know. I feel like they may try to get on the same page with you, Gemini. If it's someone you work with, this could be someone you work with, they may try to like hint around, but I feel like they're having a hard time being vulnerable, okay? They do have a lot of pride, which isn't a bad thing, but they're having a hard time looking vulnerable to you, okay? And Gemini, you're just not doing anything when it comes to love. There's something here you completely just turned your back on, got sick of waiting on. It's becoming bored. You feel like there's no, like whatever effort you may have put in, you're not getting the harvest for, you're not getting the results, or whatever it may be. You see it as a burden, or you're sick of being the only one fighting for it. Okay. Either way, I feel like your person, Gemini, whoever this is over here, keep in mind it could be a new person. I feel like they're spending more time showing off for you or trying to get your attention than actually talking, okay? But they are interested. I feel like they're trying to hint around or see if you're interested, if I'm going to be honest with you, because they feel like you're not an option. Okay? So we do have nothing really specific. It could be any sign as far as elements go, okay? All right, Cancer. What's good? Hey, Momo T. Momo T. Hey, Carrie girl. What's good? All right, what do we have for Cancer? Man, I feel disgusting today. I'm not, but I feel disgusting today. I even spent like 2 hours. I'm like, shit, because I was debating, do I want 2 beer or do I want to go out to eat? Because I really wanted to treat myself, and then I ended up going out to eat, and I still regret it. But it is what it is. We're not going to hold regrets. They say when you stress about mess ups, you actually gain more weight because it produces stress hormones or something like that that actually causes you to retain weight. So don't stress about mess ups. Okay. Okay, what do we have for Cancer and their person? What do we have for Cancer and their person? 3 shuffles. Page of Wands in reverse wanted to come out, Cancer. I don't know. I don't know who that's for or what that's about, but we'll see. Your overall energy is the 6 of Cups with the Queen of Cups in reverse right under that. Cancer, there's something here that's keeping you stuck in the past. I feel like it's a current relationship or there was some form of hope you had with someone here and it's just keeping you stuck in this past energy that's not doing anything for you. If anything, it's just creating a lot of bitterness, blockages creatively. It's like you're not getting anything in return here with someone, okay? You're not getting anything in return. It could be a codependent type of relationship or situation that has you feeling stuck and bored, but you're still holding on to it, hoping that whatever you thought would happen or could happen, you're still holding on to that hope of how things used to be or how things could be. And the reality is you're bored. It's almost like with the Devil in reversed, Cancer, you are trying to avoid any toxic patterns or toxic situations. But the thing is you're avoiding anything outside whatever you currently got going on. But what you currently got going on is not making you happy. It's not making you happy. I don't know, Cancer. You guys are in a very stuck energy. Where's the stars at today? I don't know. We're not going to focus on that. But it's like you're in a very stuck energy here. Still expecting more from someone than you know very well can give it to you. This can represent a codependent relationship, or there's some form of addictive pattern here. There's almost a person or a situation that's acting as a crutch for you. So when things, you know, it's like you're using a person or situation as a crutch. You know, the hope with this person has become the everything for you, and without it, it's like, I don't know what you're doing, Cancer. There's something here keeping you stuck in the past. Could be a commitment or something that's very unstable. A lot of you guys are in this position, especially if it's a relationship where you feel like the test here or you feel like the right thing to do is to stay in it. But it's almost like you're getting something twisted here. There's something here twisted. You're getting something twisted. Some of you guys are turning your back on anything new or getting out of a situation because you feel like you don't have the resources, or you feel like maybe you don't have the energy to invest into something else. Maybe you lack patience to actually experience the journey. So because you're lacking patience in the journey, you're trying to constantly justify whatever you currently got going on, but it's just keeping you stuck. 6 of Cups is actually not the best card. It actually talks about being stuck in the past. I don't know, Cancer. I feel like you may try to apologize or rekindle something here, but I don't feel like it's working out too well for you, okay? So if you are constantly putting expectations on someone that continuously lets you down, stop doing that. Because you're just draining yourself, you're bored, there's no passion, you're having creative blocks, you're forgetting what life's about, and you're putting all your eggs into a basket that has a hole at the bottom, okay? So whoever you're dealing with, Cancer, this is someone that is likely not being truthful with you. They could have blocked communication with you, or they're being very distant if it's a relationship. This is a heavy manipulative type of energy. This is someone that will say whatever they need to say for their convenience, okay? Whether you're with them or not, they will say and respond in whatever way they need to for their convenience. They're likely someone that always tries to have an upper hand when it comes to the communication. They always want the last word. They could be a know-it-all if you live with them. It's like they always get the last word in there or whatever it may be. This is someone that's constantly pushing you away. Okay, this may be someone that's constantly in this energy, Cancer, of the grass is greener on the other side. They're not willing to even focus on what you're trying to give them because their eyes are elsewhere. You know, if this is a relationship, this could be someone that low-key has commitment issues because they're not willing to embrace it and give it their all. Their eyes are constantly elsewhere. Okay, 9 of Swords in reverse, 6 of Swords. Damn, you're dealing with someone very cold. Very cold. I don't feel like this is someone that is very stressed about this whole situation. They're constantly distancing themselves from any meaningful conversation. They're constantly in this out of sight, out of mind type of energy. And again, they're always going to try to keep the upper hand when it comes to their communication. They could be very materialistic, Cancer. If this is a relationship, there's someone that they're just caring about the wrong things, if I'm going to be honest with you. And if you're not with this person, Cancer, they're likely manipulating you or not giving you any form of closure. Okay, they may have their eye on you, but again, this is someone, if you're not with them, they're gonna find a flaw no matter what you do. You could be as loving as you can be, but they're gonna find a flaw no matter what you do. Okay, I don't really feel like they're that stressed. So Cancer, I don't know. I feel like this is an energy that you need to release, okay? It's just keeping you stuck. It's keeping you stuck. Okay, so, yeah, I don't know. I feel like you may try to reconcile here with someone, Cancer, but it may just lead you back down that same path that you were on before. This seems like a same song and dance, or there's some form of pattern here that keeps repeating itself. So we do have Capricorn energy, we have Virgo, Gemini, could be any sign as far as elements go. All right. All right, what do we got for Leo, universe? What do we have for Leo and their person? What's good, Diane? Mr. Black. What do we have for Leo and their person? Take that. What do we have for Leo and their person, universe? 3 shuffles. Your overall energy, Leo, 7 of Pentacles in reverse with the Page of Wands right under that. 2 of Cups. I feel like a lot of you guys are getting ahead of yourself here on something is what I want to say. Ugh. Okay, so Leo, I feel like with the Two of Cups, you definitely have love for someone, but I feel like you're almost getting ahead of yourself, okay? There may be communication your way, or there's someone here that's reinstating your optimism in a connection or relationship, but it's like you're getting ahead of yourself. It's almost like there's something here you've outgrown, Leo. Okay, the Tower comes in when something is already unstable, when there's a change that's necessary because something is just keeping us stuck. And I feel like you may receive communication, or someone gives you some form of hope, or they like your picture. God only knows, right? There's something here that gets you excited, but it's like you're going to be running on fumes. It's not going to last long is what I want to say here. Okay, and again, I feel like this person or situation, there's something here you outgrown, or if it's new love, maybe you're focusing on the wrong things. Maybe you're focusing on these people that aren't even good for you, but they're making you feel some sort of way. How did you get in here? The door's shut. Sorry, my cat's here. She must have been sleeping under my bed. Anyway, there may be people that's making you feel a sort of way, Leo, but they're not good for you. It's almost like you're wasting your time here on something. If it's new love, you're wasting your time on people that may make you feel good or they compliment you. But at the end of the day, you're just going to be left bored and discontent, because for the long run, what baseline do you guys share? Like, what's the vision here when it comes to the two of you? Okay, or if it's a relationship, it's like you keep hitting a wall here with someone, but you're running on fumes. You're allowing yourself to run on fumes. They call you pretty, they call you sexy, they screw you good, whatever it is. It's like you're allowing yourself to run on fumes here. And I do feel like authentically you have feelings for someone, but again, you need more. You need more than just feelings, than this lovey-dovey energy. You need stability, intellectual stimulation, passion. You know, you need it all when it comes to a relationship. And I feel like you're holding on to someone or people that just, they're, I don't want to say below you, because there's really no levels and they're all necessary, but for someone that's not vibing with you, okay? Or there's no meaning in the long run other than, you know, you're in a relationship, you know? Whoever you're dealing with, Leo, yeah, there's definitely someone here that is very attracted to you, Leo, okay? They're very zeroed in on you. Okay, this is definitely someone that's likely going to be communicating with you or taking action. This is someone that's very confident within themselves, but they may prioritize things that you don't really actually give a shit about. Let's just put it that way. Okay, because with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Star in reverse, this is someone that is either, if it's a past person, it's like they're lacking some form of internal healing, or they're avoiding some form of healing. Or this is someone that just point blank, y'all don't share the same star. Y'all don't share the same vision or the same ideals when it comes to what you're wanting in a long-term relationship. Okay, like what do they have to offer you in the long run? They're just giving you this fluffy duffy admiration of you're beautiful, or I really respect you, or like whatever it is. But what do they have to give you in the long run? Okay, because when you don't share a solid baseline with someone, when those issues come up in a relationship, it's not going to last too long. Okay, because you're going to be running on surface level wins and nothing of legit, nothing legit. Okay, because there's no vision and y'all don't share a similar vision. So again, I do feel like there's going to be communication, possibly an apology if it's a past person. But what's the point? You know, it's something you need to ask yourself. What's the motive? Or even if we make this work and we wake up and we smile with each other and love each other, what's the motive? And I guess that really depends on what you want, Leo. If you just want a relationship out of life and nothing more, then that's your motive. Maybe that will be fine for you, you know? But what's the long-term plan? Because I feel like y'all don't share the same vision long-term. What you're wanting and needing is not similar. Okay, so I do feel like you're going to be receiving communication possibly from someone that has been a secret admirer, or there's someone that has been crushing on you. They're very attracted to you. But just pay attention to your motives here when it comes to love, so you don't invest into something that in the long run will make you feel bored and unsatisfied, because you guys don't have a root. There's no meat and potatoes, you know. In this connection or relationship. So we do have Scorpio energy, we have Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio, could be any sign as far as elements go. All right, what do we have for Virgo? What's good? What do we have for Virgo and their person? What do we have for Virgo and their person? Two more. What do we have for Virgo and their person? 3 shuffles. Your overall energy, Virgo, Queen of Swords in reversed and the Empress in reverse right under that. So, Virgo, a lot of you guys are definitely withholding communication here from someone. You're withholding some form of truth. You may block this person, or there's some form of distance here between the two of you. And with the Empress in reverse, it's like you don't feel loved by someone or appreciated. You may feel like you're the only one in this or something of that nature. You don't feel appreciated here in something. Some of you guys are also stuck in a situation. The Empress in reverse can be stuck in situations. She's just drained. She got a lot going on. She's in a situation because of children or whatever it may be. Some of you guys may feel stuck. Okay? I don't know, Virgo. There is someone here that you have love for. There's someone here that you have love for, Virgo, but it's almost like there's a lot of assumptions. The Queen of Swords in reverse can be a know-it-all, or she creates false perceptions onto situations, okay? Because you have the King of Wands in reverse, so when the Empress in reverse, it's almost like a lot of you guys are in this insecure place. It's like you're waiting on some form of attention, or there's still a situation here, Virgo. You're waiting on attention or some form of recognition here from someone. The King of Wands in reverse isn't very confident. He needs to know for sure what's going to happen if he takes action. He's not confident in his own ability to step up and say how it is and say what he wants or whatever it may be. He's very insecure. And I feel like right now you're reacting and responding from an insecure place because you're scared. You may possibly be scared of rejection, or you're coming to your own form of truth that this person doesn't want me, or they don't appreciate me, or they don't love me, or they're not showing me attention, so this, that, and the third. If this is a relationship, this may be one of those situations, Virgo, where you need to have a straight up conversation with someone and say it exactly how it is, and don't go back on your word, because y'all are a mutable sign. People can change your minds super easily if you let them. You know, it's like when you make up your mind, you need to stick to it. You need to not let people get in there and change up your mind. Okay? You and Geminis, you guys, people can screw with your head. As much as you don't like to think that, they can. So I feel like, Virgo, you're not feeling too hot. And I feel like you love someone here, but they're not showing you attention, or they're not giving you what it is you want. Some of you guys feel stuck in a situation as well, and it's like, you know, you need to take action here to seize some form of opportunity, but you're not moving. You're not moving here. You're just stuck, okay? So I don't know, Virgo, what's going on with you? Would you stop? What? You can't come up here. All right, so whoever you're dealing with, Virgo, Virgo, whoever you're dealing with, I do feel like this is someone that is wanting commitment with you. They really do, but I feel like there's some form of pattern here that they're not acknowledging. This person keeps getting themselves wrapped up into some form of pattern. If you're not with this person may have chose to go back to an ex, or they're going back to some form of habit because it brings them some sense of stability. It's like the bed's already made, they just got to lay in it. Okay. I don't know, Virgo, I feel like this is someone that's very determined to release this because they may see it as baggage, if I'm going to be quite honest with you. Because the Ace of Swords is someone that wants a clear state of mind, or they're trying to release whatever doesn't serve them or whatever is confusing them. It's like someone that's putting the sword in the ground and saying, okay, we're starting fresh, we're starting new. This is someone that may see this as baggage, if I'm going to be honest with you. If you're in a relationship with this person, Virgo, I feel like they're determined to make it work, but they bring a lot of unnecessary drama into the situation. Okay, there may be a lot of jealousy or fights, a lot of drama, and it's almost like they're very content with what they have and how you guys have things set up and how the relationship dynamic works. They're content with that, but the problem is you're not content with it. You want more, but this person is stuck in this repetitive pattern as if they really are a robot just living their life. Three of Wands in reverse, Queen of Pentacles. I think this is a relationship, Virgo, if I'm going to be honest with you. If this is a relationship, Virgo, you're in a relationship with someone that they don't have vision. They don't have vision. They don't even have the patience to make things work with you. They don't have the... This is someone that expects more than they give. They're very needy. This is someone that expects more than they give, you know, into this relationship. And when it comes to the overall vision of the two of you, and right now with the sun being in Aries, guys, this is like the energy where we need to get into our place. Get into our place. Whatever is not good for us, we need to get away from it. Because when the sun goes into Taurus, that's when we're all going to be building up and we're going to be setting up our stability. We're going to be building our forts. And when the sun goes into Taurus, you want to know, if anybody wants to watch Dolo, the pilot man, he talked about this the other day as well. But when the sun goes into Taurus, y'all are going to be focusing on stability and building. And how can you build with someone that doesn't even have the desire to build in the first place? You know, this is someone that does not pull their own weight. This is someone that, you know, is reckless when it comes to, you know, their personal goals. They likely don't continue their personal goals. This is someone that doesn't have vision, Virgo. Okay? They don't have vision. They're very unstable. They may spend too much money as well or something of that nature. It's like they may rely too much on you. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse can take advantage of people, or they take more than they give, you know, especially when it comes to finances. I feel like this is something karmic. And you guys feel stuck in it. I feel like you know the truth of it, Virgo, if I'm going to be honest with you. But at the same time, you're not speaking. You're not addressing it. You're scared to speak your truth. And I do feel like there is love at play here, Virgo. But at the same time, you feel like this person's either keeping you stuck in the past, or you feel like you need to take action really quickly here on something. I don't know. We're going to get off this, Virgo. This one was confusing. I apologize. But yeah, I feel like this is a karmic type of situation. Okay? So, I don't know. I feel like, Virgo, your person will be communicating with you. Okay? But it's almost like this is someone that their way of communicating is drama, okay? Starting a fight, bringing drama into the situation, being, you know, having the demeanor that they are entitled to something. They may try to intimidate you, or when you speak your truth, they give you the sad song and dance or whatever it may be. It's like they bring on this pity party, okay? They bring a lot of unnecessary conflict into the situation. Either way, I don't know. I don't see this going anywhere, Virgo, and I feel like you're ignoring some form of deeper truth here. Okay, we're going to get off this though. So we do have strong earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. We do have Capricorn, Libra, Leo. It could be any sign as far as elements go. Thank you, Sue Girl. I appreciate that. I got to let my cat out because she's just distracting me. Sorry, Virgo. If I remember, I said this the other day too, and I totally forgot. I was going to do a bonus Virgo, and then after I was done, I forgot, and then I got to get out of my corner somehow. I'm going to let you out, boo-boo. I'm coming. Sorry about that, guys. All right. So please, if anybody's here still at the end, remind me to do a bonus Virgo back. Because I was actually supposed to do a bonus Virgo the other day and I forgot. But anyway, moving on. Sounds heavy. All right, moving on to Libra. Does this sound good? I don't know. What do we have for Libra? What do we have for Libra and their person? What do we have for Libra and their person, universe, spirits and guides? 3 shuffles. Overall energy, Libra, Sun in reverse with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse right under that. So you're kind of getting down in the dumps in regards to the reality of your current situation. Yeah, a lot of you guys are getting stuck in victim mode, especially if it's a relationship. Okay, I feel like there's this victim mode being illuminated in your energy, and it's really, it sucks, okay? A lot of you guys feel like you're missing out on opportunities by holding on to whatever you got going on currently, but the thing is you're holding on to it. You know, you're choosing to stay there. A lot of you guys are going through something dark where you're going through a lot of depressive type of energy or something of that nature, and it is impacting the way you maneuver in your reality. It's impacting your overall energy, how you take care of yourself. A lot of you guys are not taking care of yourself. You're not taking care of your health. You're not, you know, maybe keeping up with your hosts or whatever it may be. Maybe you're more snappy or irritable. It's like you're feeling like you need to, you're feeling like you're stuck in a situation, but the reality is you're not, you know? It's like you're fighting against your own higher knowledge, because the thing is, and the most annoying thing is for you, Libra, is you do have that higher knowledge. You have the wisdom. You know more than you're acting. You're acting stupid. Okay, let's just put it that way. You're acting stupid. You're acting like you're stuck in a situation, or you're supposed to be somewhere. You're supposed to be investing into a situation, but it's not making you happy, and you know very well what you need to do, but you're avoiding that. Okay, and with the 5 of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, a lot of you guys are entertaining people that you know very well are not good for you. And when we're entertaining people that aren't good for us, it's like we're doing it to ourselves. Like, why are we expecting things from people that we know are going to let us down? Why are we entertaining situations and drama and arguments with our partner if we know very well we don't even want to be in that relationship in the first place? You know? So I feel like a lot of you guys are just entertaining unnecessary drama, because the reality is you're drained. You're trying hard to get someone to get on the same page with you. Maybe you're nonstop in your man's ear saying you need to pull your weight here or something of that nature. You really need to put your energy into the plan B. What's your plan B, Libra? Okay, because there's something here that's not working out for you. You know very well it's not working out for you, but right now you're in a lazier type of energy of wanting to point the finger outside of your own power. You know, so I don't know, it's weird, Libra. It's like you're not feeling optimistic in a situation, but the reality is you know very well why. You know that this relationship or connection, it drains the shit out of you, but you're holding on to it expecting something different, okay? Man, a lot of relationship reads today. I'm sorry, guys, if you're not in a relationship. It can be for a connection as well, okay? Whoever you're dealing with, Libra, this is someone that, oh, I don't like this person. This is someone that's wearing a false mask, okay? It's like that energy you probably already know. Like, who are you fooling? Who are you fooling to think you know what's best for me, or you know what I should be doing with my life, whatever it may be? This is someone that wins arguments, likely because they intimidate you. They're very snappy. They say rude things. They speak out of spite, things of that nature. This is someone that's a know-it-all, okay? You're dealing with a know-it-all. You're dealing with someone that talks the talk, but they don't walk the walk. And I feel like low-key it's insulting your higher level of intelligence, you know, and that pisses you off. So you're getting sucked down all these rabbit holes when really you just need to walk away from the situation in general. There's someone here that's pissing you off because they feel like they know exactly what's good for you, or, you know, they're constantly misunderstanding you. They're constantly judging you possibly. when they're wearing a false mask themselves. This is a very toxic energy, Libra, that I do feel like you need to get away from. I do feel like eventually that tower is going to come in regardless of what happens, because the reality is it's too much. It's getting too much. You're wasting too much energy, you know, on the wrong situation. And you got to be careful with those tower moments, because yes, they shake up what's unstable, but we want to create change on our terms. In this reality, we want to operate with least resistance. We want to create change on our terms. So when we know something's unstable, let's acknowledge that and make the change before the universe does something that we just don't want to happen, you know? Because that's usually when shit goes wrong in our life, is when the universe is trying to make us do something differently. It's like, obviously this isn't working, shit keeps going wrong. When are you going to do something different? So Libra, I don't know. I feel like this is someone that does want something stable with you, but you can't talk with this person, you know? Just telling this person probably how you feel will start an argument. They'll take it all personally, you know, they'll start spitting things because they just want it to be over. They don't want to handle it like an adult or something of that nature. So I don't know, Libra, I feel like you're holding on to something that's just impacting you more than you realize. A lot of you guys need to boss up, put your big girl suit on, take accountability, at least start with the small things. Take care of yourself, you know, work on your health, work on your diet, work on whatever you need to do to make yourself feel better about yourself. Start with the small things, okay, and what's in your control if you are stuck in a situation for whatever reason. And don't allow yourself to entertain energies or expect things from people who's just gonna let you down, okay? Because we can be in a relationship with the most toxic person, but if we're 100% in control of how we maneuver and how we react in our day-to-day life, it's fine. Just don't let it impact you until you can figure out something else, okay? So, and don't expect anything from them, you know? Because sometimes we get more out of situations than we like to admit. Sometimes we like to act like, oh, they're this, that, and the third. When why are we there? Most people stay in relationships because the reality is they are getting something from it. It may be the bare minimum, but they're getting something from it. And when you want to release something, you have to be willing to let go of whatever it was that you were getting from it in the past, okay? And it may be temporarily uncomfortable, but guess what? Change is hard, okay? Change is motherfucking hard. That's it. So start living your life like you're single if you're in a relationship. Just start with that. Don't expect anything from your person. Just act like you're single. Act like they're just your roommate, you know? See what happens, okay? So we do have Aries energy. We have Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Leo, Taurus. Could be any sign as far as elements go. But Pisces rocks though, guys. Okay. Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio and their person? What do we have for Scorpio and their person? What do we have for Scorpio and their person, universe, spirits, and guides? 3 shuffles. Three of Swords wanted to come out, Scorpio. I don't know, I get more of a big decision. I feel like someone has a big decision here to make, especially if there was options or your heart may have felt like it was being pulled in multiple different directions. Your overall energy, Ace of Pentacles with the 10 of Pentacles right under that. So you're in a pretty badass energy, Scorpio, if I'm going to be honest with you here. I feel like Scorpio, I feel like you have a decision to make. Okay, I feel like there's something here where you're there because it makes sense, because it brings you some level of comfort, because it's stable, whatever it may be. There's something here that just makes sense, even if it's just your own way of living. Maybe you just want to be single all the time and now you're realizing that's not doing it for you. But Scorpio, I feel like there's something here that you're starting to lack patience in. It's like you may be there because it's comfortable, you know, they're willing to get on the same page with you, whatever it may be, but it's not fulfilling you. okay? And with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, this is saying that this doesn't have a whole lot of long-term potential for you. Why? Because your energy isn't interested. Your energy is bored. Your energy is losing its patience when it comes to a situation here. A lot of you guys are literally just in a situation because of money or something of that nature, or they make good money or whatever it may be. But it makes you feel like crap, okay? It's draining you. And you're throwing your energy down a situation that's not giving you anything in return. And there is a bit of a self-denial energy here with you, Scorpio, especially if it's a money situation. Okay, and we tend to do that to ourselves. Okay, we have something that's actually from a general perspective, it looks pretty badass. You make a lot of money, you know, you have a nice house, you got all the toys in the yard, whatever it is. It's like, it looks pretty cool from an outside perspective, but the reality is it makes you feel like shit, you know? And if you're not in a relationship, Scorpio, a lot of you guys are lacking patience when it comes to new love. So it's almost like you're sabotaging potential because you don't have patience with yourself. And why don't you have patience with yourself when it comes to new love? Because you thoroughly don't even understand your value as a whole. Okay, you're not nurturing your feminine energy. A lot of you guys don't realize how beautiful you are or how handsome you are or whatever it may be. It's like you may be very insecure. So when things get serious in a new relationship, you're not really in it because you don't feel like that person's in it. You know, so it causes you to withhold and become very guarded and things of that nature, when at the end of the day, you're just breaking your own heart. But I do feel for the most part in the collective that this is definitely a decision that's needed to walk away from something that's just draining you. At least make a plan to pursue someone or an opportunity that is good for you. And when the Ace of Pentacles is here as well, this talks about divine timing, right? There's something here that you've been through the ringer in, you've been through it enough times to know what's good for you. And now you have the resources, you have the knowledge, you have the money, maybe. It's like you have the resources to make a change. You just need to be consciously willing to make that, okay? And not push it under the rug, okay? But yeah, someone's just not doing it for you, but you're in self-denial about it, okay? Because it makes sense. Whoever you're dealing with, Scorpio, this is someone that feels left out in the cold possibly, or they feel abandoned by you. Even if you're in a relationship, it's like someone that feels like they're not really getting a whole lot from you. Okay, I don't feel like this person wants to let you go, if I'm going to be honest with you, but this is someone that feels like there's nothing more they can do. Let's just put it that way. They feel like they've already given their all into the situation, and they're still left feeling freaking confused. And they're becoming very guarded and defensive, having a hard time moving towards you. I do feel like there's someone here, Scorpio, that has their eye on you, or they're still interested, or they're still, you know, giving you attention or things of that nature, but they're starting to lose faith because they constantly feel left confused by you, or they feel like there's nothing else they can do. I don't know, Scorpio. This is someone that doesn't know what you want from them. They don't know what you want from them. Okay, they feel like you left them out in the cold, or you're not emotionally involved. There's some form of emptiness here. And they feel, it's like they don't know what you want from them. They're freaking confused as hell. And I feel like they're slowly becoming very defensive, possibly, because they're starting to feel like it's reckless to move towards you because of the way it makes them feel, okay? Because of the way it makes them feel. I don't know, I do feel like this is someone that is there, or always has been there, or always has been observing you, or always, this is, whoever's over here, Scorpio, this is someone that's always been there, okay? Now, whether they're good for you or not, that's up to you. But they've always been there, but they feel like you're moving on to something else, or there's nothing else they can do. They've already took a risk and it screwed them over, or they lost. They feel like they made a bad investment possibly in the past. I feel like this is someone that's having a hard time letting go of you too, Scorpio, because Even when they look at the truth and the reality of the situation, they're still there waiting for you. But they feel like they're in this on their own, okay? And I do feel, whether this is a past person or a new person, Scorpio, there's a decision here that you need to make, okay? Your heart is like tormented, it's being pulled in multiple different directions. And I feel like there could be someone here, Scorpio, you're leading on or you're settling with because it makes sense, or it brings you some form of stability. Okay? So we do have Aries energy, we have Scorpio, Virgo, Taurus. It could be any sign as far as elements go. I don't have a hat collection because I'm very picky. Like, I never found a hat. Like, I like this hat. I like the way it fits. So if I could find a hat exactly like this, and I'm mad because they don't even make hats like this one anymore. So I'm very picky with hats. Like, it needs to fit me right. It needs to not be too straight cut. I'm very picky. It's very hard for me to find a hat I actually like. So I don't have a hat collection. I don't like enough hats. All right, moving on to Sagittarius. Honestly, I would like this hat more if this logo wasn't on here. I hate logos. I've never been a fan of logos or writing on clothes or even designs. I don't know, it just bugs me. Like my Under Armour hats, I used to color in the Under Armour symbol with a permanent marker. Bugs me. Just ruins it. Anyways, what do we have for Sagittarius? What do we have for Sagittarius and their person? And I wear a hat. I don't want to remove it because it actually does help me focus. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's in my head, but it helps me focus. So I just do it, okay? When I don't wear a hat, I'm just a freaking ditz, okay? I'm just saying. It's true. Witches wear hats for a reason, boy. All right, what do we have for Sagittarius and their person? 3 shuffles. Ooh, damn. Sagittarius. Overall energy. The Devil card with the 3 of Pentacles in reverse right under that. Ooh, Sagittarius. I don't know, Sagittarius. I feel like you're creating some toxic pattern for yourself, if I'm going to be honest with you. You're obsessed with the idea of someone, or you're obsessed with having something grow, with nurturing something, with receiving the nurturing energy as well. It's like you're obsessed with having something grow, but the problem is you're wasting your own time. Why? Because you're not actually putting the effort in, or you're not actually giving this person anything sustainable. It's like this is someone that expects a lot, but they don't put a whole lot of effort into it themselves. They don't pull their own weight or whatever it may be. I don't know, a lot of you guys are trying to hold on to something, but it's becoming very toxic for you. If you're not with this person, it's becoming toxic because you have something that you cherish or you're wanting to grow, but you're not actually putting effort into it for whatever reason. Doesn't matter. The point is you're not putting effort into something you're low-key obsessed with, so it's just becoming dead weight. Okay? And if it's a relationship, Sagittarius, it's like you're obsessed with it. You don't want this cycle to close, but you're not pulling your own weight either. Chariot in reverse, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. You may be just having a day or having a weekend, whatever it is. It's like you're lacking motivation, whatever it may be, but there's something here that you're just not pulling your weight in. You're not making something attainable. You're not doing your part, even if you're not with them. There's something here you're not making realistic. It's just becoming a desire, which intentionally is, it's like, it's just becoming a desire, okay? Some of you guys have your eye on someone as well while you're in a relationship as well. And like, do whatever you got to do, but you're carrying too much at this point. You're wasting your own time. but I don't get third-party energy. We don't have any third-party cards here, but I don't know, like you're obsessed with making something work, but you're not putting in the work to make it happen. I mean, some of you guys could be cheating, I guess. We do have the Queen of Pentacles in reversed and the Devil card, which can represent infidelity, okay? But I don't get other third-party cards. So, I don't know, Sagittarius. I feel like you're wanting something, you're obsessed with something, but you're not making it attainable or realistic. So it's like, what are you doing to yourself? Okay, so we're going to get off that. Whoever you're dealing with, why is that there? This is definitely someone that wants to come back around to you, Sagittarius. They want to communicate with you. They may have been procrastinating. You could have been dealing with someone that was taking their sweet ass time, or they wasn't really making things work with you, or maybe they were putting you on hold. It's like they could have blocked you, or it's like they were putting you on hold, basically. They could have been avoiding some form of decision because there was some form of resistance. But there is someone that is making a final decision here to rebirth something with you, or to have a second chance possibly, because they see you as their 10 of Cups. Why are they so confused? Sagittarius, why is this person so confused about you? There's someone here that's very confused about you. And if you're in another relationship, that's probably why. Or because you're not actually putting an effort. You're obsessed with growing something or nurturing something or having something work out where you're not putting in the effort. Because I feel like there's this hesitation type of energy on your person's side with the Two of Wands in reverse. It's like they're very indecisive. They're confused about you. Okay, but there is someone here that wants a second chance with you or wants to rebirth something here. And I feel like you're all ears for it. You're all open for it. You're ready for a rebirth too. But it's almost like some of you guys are leading someone on. That's just what I get. I'm going to say it. You're leading someone on. Or you're pulling someone along or something of that nature. It's like you got them, or it's like you want the recognition, or you want, it's like you want the attention, but when it comes to actually giving them what they want, you don't have anything to give them, or you're choosing not to give it to them. So what are you doing to someone here? Okay. Some of you guys just may have commitment issues too. That could be a thing. Either way, your person continuously gets left confused by you, Sagittarius. And again, they're going to be making up their mind here to have a, you know, they want a second chance, or they want to redo this. I don't feel like you're putting in the work. I don't feel like you're being a team player. Okay. But we're going to get off this. I don't feel like you're putting in the work. So it's almost like the moment they realize the reality, especially if you're not with this person, they quickly turn back around and they become confused again. It's like, because you're giving them mixed energies here. Okay. But expect another opportunity with someone, Sagittarius, but make sure you can walk the walk. Okay. Whatever game you've been talking, make sure you can walk the walk. Okay. We do have Taurus energy. We have Capricorn. It could be any sign as far as elements go. Thank you, JV Dezay. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, Lord. Man, what's going on in the stars? Where's the moon at today? I don't remember. Anyway, what do we have for Capricorn? What do we have for Capricorn and their person? What do we have for Capricorn and their person? Three shuffles. Well, the Justice card wanted to come out for you, Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Libra. I also did your guys' reading yesterday. If you want to check that out, it's up now. Overall energy, Capricorn, World in reverse with the Wheel of Fortune right under that. All right, so Capricorn, I feel like you don't have the energy here for something, okay? I feel like there is an incomplete cycle, or you feel like a lack of closure here with someone. You feel like you have unfinished business with someone, but this is you making an individual and conscious decision to say, screw it, I'm going my own way. I feel like this is kind of came up in your guys' reading today as well. You guys are choosing to nurture what's in your control and what's in your control only, okay? I feel like there's someone here that has you feeling drained. You're not willing to feed into this anymore. Okay, you're not willing to feed into this anymore. Okay, I do feel like you have love for someone, but it wasn't, in the past, it likely wasn't giving you anything worthwhile, or it wasn't doing anything for you. And with the Justice card, I feel like you guys are making head over heart decisions right now. It's like you're being very diplomatic with yourself. You know, getting your own justice. It's like, if this person isn't going to give me justice, I'm going to go get my own justice, you know, and you're choosing to nurture yourself. Just be single. Or even if you're in a relationship, it's like, yeah, you may be fucking doing this, that, and the third, but I got my own thing going on. It's like you're not letting anything bother you or woo you astray, okay, when it comes to love, okay? So, and that's the best thing to do. When there's a lot of things out of your control, it's best to enter that type of energy. If you've already expressed yourself, then yeah. So whoever you're dealing with, whoo, Capricorn, there's definitely someone here that wants to manifest an opportunity with you, a new beginning with you. Thank you, Jaden. I really appreciate that. There's someone here that definitely wants to manifest a new beginning with you. Okay, this is someone that wants it all with you. I feel like that was your title earlier in your main reading. This is someone that wants it all with you, okay? With the moon in reverse, just based on the rest of the cards, I feel like this is someone that's exposing a lot. There's a lot being unleashed. There's a lot being illuminated. The veil is coming off here in regards to a situation here. There's, oh, sexy. Okay, Capricorn, you got someone willing to fight for you. I love this. I love this. This is someone very confident within themselves. They know their own value, which will allow them, because they know their own value, they will actually be able to value you in an authentic way and not in a needy, codependent way. Okay, but this is definitely someone that wants to choose you. They want to fight for you. They may feel like there's other people involved, or this is someone that doesn't give a shit. They don't care what drama they have to embrace because they're confident in their decision. They're confident in themselves. They're not fearing rejection. Let's just put it that way. This is someone not fearing rejection. It could be something brand spanking new as well. Okay, it doesn't have to be, but this is someone that wants to fight for you, Capricorn. Oh, I don't know why those readings. I must be a toxic fuck because I just get turned on by fighting. I must be toxic, guys. No, I think everybody should have a little bit of like adrenaline in them. Like, you shouldn't just sit around and just be like, you know, you should know what you want. Just as long as you're doing it for your spirit and not just because you want to start drama. You know what I'm saying? You have to be willing to fight for what you want, and take risks. Regardless. Sorry guys. Yeah, this is definitely someone that wants to fight for an opportunity with you. Okay? They want to have a partnership with you. They may have had to make a decision between two people or whatever it may be, but this is someone that sees you as a good prospect, okay? It's a weird word, but that's what I'm getting. It's like they see you as commitment material or something of that nature, and they're willing to do whatever it takes to make it happen. There's a lot of emotions being exposed, and it may cause some conflict for whatever reason. Maybe you have some jealous people on your side, or maybe theirs, who knows? But they're willing. They're willing. So, I don't know, Capricorn. I feel like you have someone that wants to come through for you. I feel like this is new energy. And you're just over here being bad all by yourself, okay? Nurturing yourself and what's in your control. But yeah, I feel like you're this person's wish fulfillment and they want to fight for you, okay? Why does that get me every time? They want to fight for you. Like, that's so toxic, Rose. We all have our toxic shit, okay? Anyways, we have Libra, we have Virgo, we have Gemini, Taurus, Pisces, Cancer. Could be any sign as far as elements go. Okay. I don't know if that's toxic or not. I don't feel like it's toxic if you're doing it for the right reasons. Like, if you want something, You need to be willing to like enter conflict because you're confident in your ability, whether it's work or whatever it may be. Like, you don't just back out because things get a little crazy. Does that make any sense? No, I don't think so. Who knows? Moving on to Aquarius. Moving on to Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius? It all depends on your vibration when you enter any form of conflict or even lacking type of period in your life. So if you're in a vibration of, yeah, this is what I want, this is what I need, or whatever it is, I don't know, I don't feel like it's a bad thing. Some people just get sucked into this negative energy that they don't even know why they're there. They're not even aware enough to be able to control that reality and have enough emotional intelligence to maneuver in it without consequence. So it's all about the why, okay? What do we have for Aquarius? What do we have for Aquarius and their person? That's why it excites me, though, I think, because that if you are willing to embrace the conflict for what you want and not be concerned with the consequence because you know your conscience is clear, whatever it is, you're a strong spirit. That's what I think. That's what I'm going to go with. You're a strong spirit. You're someone that's not going to back out because you stand by your word, you stand by your spirit, and you're going to be willing to embrace whatever conflict you need to embrace to, you know, cater to your spirit. That's just my personal opinion. 3 shuffles for Aquarius. That must be why it excites me. I don't know. It's so confirms. Anyways, moving on. Sorry guys, my ADD is like low-key crazy today. Overall energy, Aquarius, is the 6 of Pentacles in reverse with the Empress right under that. You're not feeding into a situation that you want. Aquarius. A lot of you guys are not feeding into a situation that you want. Okay, some of you guys are nurturing it. It's like you're nurturing the ground you stand on, possibly. Okay, but with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, there's something here that's very imbalanced. Okay, you may be in a situation for money. 6 of Pentacles in reverse can represent taking advantage of a situation or taking advantage of someone, whether that's financially or energetically, whether it's for convenience, whatever it may be. But there's... I feel like whatever it is that you're wanting here, Aquarius, you're not nurturing it. Okay, it could be because it's very unconventional, or you feel like you share different belief systems or whatever it may be. But I more so feel, Aquarius, like you're avoiding making some form of decision here, whether it's between 2 life paths, 2 different countries, 2 different people. It's like there's some form of decision here that's necessary for you to progress in regards to your love life, but you may be avoiding it. And with the Tower energy and the Hermit, I feel like the universe is going to put you in a place where you're forced to look at things from a deeper perspective, where you're forced to be able to gain a deeper enlightenment on a situation. Because right now, Aquarius, there's something here that you're either putting all your eggs into a situation that's not doing you any justice, or you're taking advantage of a situation just because of convenience, right? Either or, it doesn't matter. It's not working for you. It's not working for your spirit. And I feel like, again, you're going to be forced to, you know, go into a place of solitude so you can take a second look here at something, so you can reevaluate, I guess you could say. And I do feel like you're very withdrawn right now when it comes to your love matters. But I feel like there was just this avoidance. Okay, because there is a decision here, and the 2 of Wands takes us into the uncomfortable. It's the new path, right? And it's a decision that's uncomfortable. So I don't know. I feel like you're obviously considering someone here, but you're avoiding it at the same time. Okay. Whoever you're dealing with... Ooh, I don't like this energy. All right, so Aquarius, whoever you are dealing with, this is someone that is... there's someone here that almost feels entitled to this or entitled to you. Okay, they're very emotionally immature. This is someone that is in it for very self-serving reasons. Let's just put it that way. There's someone here that's not pulling their weight, or there's someone here that's not putting in the work to make this happen. They're very controlling likely, or they feel entitled possibly. Especially with the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords also talks about materialism, or someone that's very materialistic, or they're in it for very materialistic reasons, whether it's connection or relationship, right? There's someone here that's very materialistic, or they feel entitled to something. They're not allowing their emotions to make some form of decision. Ugh. So Aquarius, I don't know. I feel like there's going to be communication coming your way. There could be two energies here, okay? Take it how it resonates. But there's definitely someone here that's very controlling. They feel entitled. They abuse their power. Like if it's a husband or a wife, it's like they feel like they can control you or control this, that, and the third because they're with you. Like, what the fuck is that? No. So, I don't know, Aquarius. You're definitely getting communication, okay, from someone. But I almost want to say that it's bad timing, okay? If you're not with this person, let's put it this way. If you're not with this person, I would say this is bad timing. Okay, the door's shut for whatever reason. Okay, and if you are with this person, I feel like the universe is trying to shut this down. Okay, there's something here that doesn't have a lot of potential, that doesn't have a lot of room to grow. It doesn't really have a lot of purpose. Like I was telling Leo, I think, I don't remember. There's something here that doesn't really have, you know, the water to the seed and vice versa. There's something here that just doesn't make sense long term. Okay, and I do feel like there's going to be communication coming through, whether it's from a new person or this person, but it's almost like the door is shut or it's bad timing is what I want to say here. Eight of Swords, Queen of Cups in reverse. A lot of you guys could have a very manipulative energy that likes to control what you do as well, or there could be a very manipulative energy keeping you stuck is what I want to say, or making you feel stuck, or making you feel like there's no other way around it, or something of that nature. Either way, Aquarius, I do feel like you're going to receive communication, but I feel like it's going to be shut down, or I feel like there's something here where it's not the right time. If you're with this person, if this is communication from the person you're currently with, it's like this communication comes through, but it's almost like you look at them like, who are you kidding? Like, who do you think I am? Okay, because you see right through this entitled bullshit, like from someone that's not even putting in the effort, that's not pulling their own weight, that's being very unfair. Maybe that's what this Tower moment is for you, Aquarius, especially if you're with this person. There could be a huge reality check here for you from someone. Even if you're not with this person, there's like, it's almost like an argument. There's an argument that starts, and it's being started by someone who feels entitled, who wasn't even putting in the work in the first place, and it almost puts you in this point of reflection of like, what the fuck am I doing? You know, it puts you in this point of reconsideration, or choosing a different path. It doesn't even have to be love, right? It's almost like something happens where you get a reality check with who you're dealing with, or why you're putting up with someone that is so entitled to you or to this, you know, situation, whatever it may be. Anyway. So, I don't know. I feel like you're kind of going into your whole Aquarius, where you're going to be rethinking your love life, point blank period. Okay. So we do have Aries energy, Taurus, Virgo. Could be any sign as far as elements go. Man, why are the readings so confusing today? Sorry, guys. It's the new moon. We're already in the new moon energy. Yeah, because the new moon energy is 3 days before and 3 days after. Everything's going down. Everything's going down. All right, moving on. I know yesterday I had so much energy. so much energy. Like I could not sleep. That's actually why I ended up getting fast food. I was telling you guys earlier, because when I eat really shitty food, it makes me tired. So I'm like, I need to eat something because I couldn't sleep. And I was up for like way too long. It would have been like 22 hours or something like that at that point, and I couldn't sleep. So thank you, Jaden. I really appreciate that. Again, thank you so much. So I'm normally someone that doesn't have any problem sleeping. I'm a sleep queen, but I had so much energy yesterday. All right, what do we have for Pisces? I'm going to be doing a Virgo bonus as well. After this reading, I have to tell myself that or I'm going to forget again. Thank you, Brooke. I really appreciate that, girl. What do we have for Pisces and their person? Three shuffles. Overall energy, Pisces, Ace of Cups in reverse with the Six of Swords right under that. Ooh, damn, Pisces, you're definitely making, ooh. All right, Pisces, so I do feel like you are making a decision right now to suppress your emotions, but you're suppressing them not because it's good for you or because of boundaries. You're suppressing them because you feel like it's one-sided, or you feel like expressing them will just make you look ridiculous or whatever it may be. Okay. And with the Six of Swords, I do feel like you're being in this out of sight, out of mind energy with this person. It's like you are ignoring them or choosing to distance yourself, choosing to possibly even sabotage the situation. Be careful, because we can move on from people, but we don't have to sabotage things. We can just move on and be ourselves. You know, that's it. We don't have to create this big scene. Okay. You don't want to get any unnecessary karma on your hands, or, you know, be guilty by association, things of that nature when it's unnecessary. But yeah, I do feel like there's something here that you are feeling like has come to an end. And I feel like you're distancing yourself, but there's still an expectation that you're holding. Okay, with the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Devil card, you're obsessed. There's someone here you're obsessed with. And I feel like a lot of you guys are very well aware that it's not good for you or not healthy. But there's still something here. It's like you're still not changing your mindset about something. Or it's like even when you make change to distance yourself or to shut this person out, it's coming from a place of, I'm doing this because, you know, they don't love me or they don't want me, or I'm doing this. It's like you need to start doing things for you because of you. But there's still like this expectation of, if I do this, maybe I'll get a reaction. It's like you may find yourself, you know, seeing how they react or something like that. And some of you guys are just digging yourself a bigger rabbit hole because it's like, oh, they don't want me. I'm just going to rub this person in their face, or I'm just going to make them jealous, or I'm going to do this, that, and the third. Stay authentic to you. Okay? Because I can promise you, making them jealous or whatever you're doing, trying to get their attention, it's not going to do anything but cause regrets for you, because you know that wasn't even who you are authentically. So if you feel the need to distance yourself, do it, but do it silently, right? Do it because you love yourself, and always be consciously aware that's why you're doing it, okay? It's not because you're not good enough or whatever it may be. It's because you love yourself, and it's time to start loving yourself, okay? So, yeah, you still hold this obsession or desire here for something that continuously drains you, and it's starting to impact the way you manifest as well. It's almost like someone has a spell on you, not literally, but because it's really, you can't, it doesn't matter, but it's like it's impacting the way you are manifesting. It's stealing your power because you're allowing it to. And in these connections, when you're obsessed with someone, it's like a full-time job changing your mindset. Okay, I'm just saying, it's a full-time job. You have to change the reason why you're doing things. You have to constantly stay on top of your thoughts. You have to, okay? Regardless, whoever you're dealing with, this is definitely someone that looks at this like a game. They're not really taking it too seriously. They are very, very manipulative. There's definitely someone here, Pisces, that like the attention from you, or they're still wanting your attention, but they're not feeding anything into it. Okay, it's like, yeah, they want your attention. They may even make it known, like, I want attention from you, but then you give it to them, and then now they feel like they own you, or they feel like you need to constantly reassure them or something like that. It's like they're sucking you into their spell, right? And you're better than that. That's the reality. They're being very manipulative, okay? And when the reality is they may be avoiding making some form of decision, Pisces, or they're still weighing out the pros and cons of their life and their situation. It's like they don't even know what they want, but they're trying to act like they have all the power, or you owe them something. You owe them reassurance. You owe them sympathy. You owe them this, that, and the third. No, you fucking don't. No, you don't. You don't owe them shit. They're not willing to speak. They're not willing to tell you. They're not willing to say what they want or express themselves. You don't owe them shit. Point blank, period. Yeah, I do feel Six of Cups in the Temperance card. This is someone low-key that is hoping for a reconciliation. But the thing is they're stuck in the past. Okay, this is someone stuck in the past. Could be a relationship, but this is someone taking their sweet ass time to actually take accountability for either their actions or the situation. Okay, this is a lazy lover. Lazy. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This is a lazy lover, or they're really not that interested in the situation enough to invest into it. And they're stealing all your power. You really have to, you know, manipulate your mind into the way you perceive them. You know, at least initially. You have to look at them different. You just have to try to find something that is really irritating or something of that nature and look at them differently. Okay? But yeah, this person is definitely stealing your power. And my best advice is do not look at their social media. Do not entertain them if it's a relationship and they're constantly starting arguments with you, acting like they own you or something. Don't entertain it. Start putting all that love that you've given to this person and put it into yourself. Okay? Just put it into yourself. And even though you may want to reveal it and flaunt it to this person, I know sometimes like it can be hard not to tell people what you got going on, you know, especially if you're an air sign or someone that's a chit chatter. But it will make you feel much better to do things for yourself and yourself only and keep shit quiet. Okay? In the long run, it will make you feel good. So really, I don't know, I feel like this whole situation has become very toxic. And this person energetically has you wrapped around their finger when they're not doing anything. They're not giving anything into the situation. So pay attention to your motives and your reason as to why you're doing things, you know. That's why social media can be toxic, because sometimes people do things for social media and we can do it so unintentionally, or, you know, go and do things and don't say a word. About a year and a half ago, I downsized my social media to 12 people. So I have 12 people on my personal Facebook, and they're all personal, family, and people I actually are involved with. You know, I don't let my Facebook get flooded with people I don't even know. Because then I just have shit on my feed that I don't even want, or I don't understand, or it just pisses me off, or people try to tell me how to live my life. Even family, I had to delete a lot of family because they try to tell me that I was evil, or they didn't like this, that, and the third, or I was whatever. You have to really protect your space, okay? And also, when you kind of get rid of social media, you know, the social media where you're basically sharing your life, you know, because social media is important in this reality, Pisces. Sorry, I know, I'm done your guys' reading, but regardless, Pisces, stay away from this energy, work on yourself. We do have Sagittarius energy, we have Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces. But yeah, like social media is very important, okay, in this reality. Like, don't get me wrong, it's very useful, but it can become very toxic if you use it in a very self-righteous way of feeling like what you're doing is important. What you're doing is important, but it needs to be important for you, you know? And I know it's a very small thing, like share whatever you're doing, I don't care, you know? I still share things I'm doing, but sometimes it gets ridiculous, you know? And then you just feel shitty about yourself. Like, do you ever look at Facebook memories and say, why was I doing that? Or why did I say that? Or why did I share that? It's just weird, you know? It's just weird. Like, I don't know if I'm just overthinking things. Like, really make it a habit to be more private and sacred with you, and it'll make you feel better about yourself too. Okay? And when you do share things, like I said, my personal Facebook has like 12 people. Share it with people that actually deserve to see what you got going on in your life, because there's a lot of people in this world that like to spy and they like to stalk, but they really don't fucking know you, but they think they do because they're subscribed to you, or they're, you know, following you, or whatever it may be. So don't get yourself wrapped up in that shit. Anyway, moving on. Sorry guys, that was a little rant. But yeah, social media has so many benefits. So it's important, but keep it, you know, do whatever you want actually. Don't let me tell you what to do. I was just sharing a personal experience. Anyway, trees don't have social media. Well, the reality is, like, people say like social media is the root cause for people ignoring each other and not communicating with each other. That's bullshit. That is so bullshit. Like, the reality is, like, I remember seeing a newspaper article. I was watching this documentary, and even all the pictures back then, people were ignoring each other. They were reading the newspaper. They were reading books. The ladies used to ignore each other by sewing and knitting. That used to be the thing back then. Watch interviews on this shit. It's not what you're using. It's the energy. And the reality is, people, if people want to ignore people, let them ignore people. They shouldn't be bullied into doing otherwise. But the cell phones have really nothing to do with people ignoring people. You know, that has always been a thing. It's just changing the object. It has always been a thing. You know, it's human being. It's how you use it. Exactly. Yeah, I know I was a loudmouth today. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I'll probably be on here more today, guys. I'd like to get a lot done today. We'll see. What's this new moon about? Well, Aries rules the first house. So, I mean, depending on where you have Aries in your houses, it's really going to depend when it comes to narrowing down what it's going to do for you or where you should be focusing your energy. But it really is about your identity, what you relate with, who you relate with, who's in your circle, you know, things of that nature. And that's why I was saying, like, right now, it's like really important to really pay attention to who's in your circle, who deserves to be in your circle. And which brings me back to the social media. What a perfect conversation piece for that type of situation. Who's in your circle? Who deserves to be in your circle? So as an Aries, and being, I'm not Aries, but I have an Aries rising. So with this Aries new moon, really pay attention to who deserves to be in your circle, you know? Because you can be social all you want, but when it comes to your circle and your sacred personal power, because really essentially it's power. When you give all that personality or personal shit away and be open with it, you're also giving away, in a sense, a power, you know? But regardless, yeah, this Aries new moon is really about figuring out who you are and what correlates with that, what aligns with that, what aligns with the vision. Because when the sun moves into Taurus, what correlates and aligns with the vision of the bigger purpose? Because, you know, I've already figured my shit out. I figured out my shit out. I had a little bit of a mental breakdown about a week ago, but I figured it out now, guys. Rose has her circle. I got it. I got where my attention is deserved, because I get distracted. I'm my worst enemy. But we got it. Anyway. You use Facebook as your scrapbook. Yeah, me too. Well, that's where I keep all my photos, and then I develop them at the little kiosk. So I always use it as my notepad too. Like anything I need to remember, I write it on my Facebook. But I only have it so only I can see it. So I have the most weirdest notes on my Facebook. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. But yeah, but when it comes to like your Facebook, like I said, do whatever you want. It really doesn't matter what you show people, because we always have to live by our own conviction, right? So you always see people that are complaining because they're judged. They're always being judged. Well, guess what? Stop showing your true self to people that don't deserve to see it, and they can't judge you. Nobody can judge a profile that you can't see anything, or nobody can judge you unless you allow them to judge you. And on top of that, are you really going to let people judge you that don't truly know you, you know? But regardless, sorry, I'm in a preachy mode today. I'm sorry. I don't like to be that preachy person. But if you're always complaining about being judged, or this person doesn't understand you, or people are misunderstanding you all the time, just get rid of those people that are always misunderstanding you, you know? Because you should be able to handle that. Don't get me wrong. You should be able to handle people opposing you, your belief systems, you know? But on a day-to-day basis, when you're just in a weak, vulnerable space where you're on your social media, you're talking to family, whatever it is, you don't want to have to see that all the freaking time. So narrow it down so you can create least resistance in your space, right? Same with like the news and stuff like that. Don't watch it, you know? People, or the algorithm won't recommend you things unless it's something you watch. So I don't watch the news. To be honest with you, actually, sometimes I'll click on it just to dislike it, if I'm going to be quite real with you. I know I shouldn't do that, but it's just like my ego. Just can't help it. And I heard that they're actually removing the dislikes on YouTube because of the amount of dislikes they get on political shit. Anyways, we're not going to talk about that. But the dreamy life makes no sense. I get a feeling life... this dreamy life makes no sense. I get a feeling life is worthwhile if you can accept that. Love is a rose. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here, guys. Sorry I make no sense today. But yeah, so the Aries new moon energy, just really figure out who's worth your time, you know, who's on the same page as you. Because if they're not on the same page, get them out of your life. Point blank period. You know, it's not time to delegate, you know, it's not. Just get them out of your life. So you're ready to build. Regardless, moving on. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to do the timestamps. I love you guys. Oh shit, bonus for Virgo. I totally forgot. I knew it. I knew I was sitting here for a reason. My higher self had my back, I promise. What do we have for Virgo? Damn it. I almost forgot Virgo again. Sorry, guys. Y'all probably waiting for me to shut up. Okay, what do we have for Virgo and their person? Bonus for Virgo, because the last one was not too great. What do we have for Virgo and their person? Three shuffles. Overall energy, Virgo, 5 of Cups in reverse with the Ace of Swords in reverse right under that. All right, Virgo, so I do feel like a lot of you guys are wanting to communicate to someone here, but you don't know how or you don't know what to say. You're having a hard time configuring what you want to say or how you can say it or if you can say it. A lot of you guys may feel blocked or you feel like the door is shut possibly. But there's someone here, Virgo, you can't get out of your mind. Okay? Thank you, Steve. I really appreciate that, man. There's someone here that you cannot get out of your mind. We have the Two of Cups again. It came up in the last one as well. You have a lot of love for someone here. Okay, a lot of you guys are wanting to apologize or you're wanting to, you know, if this is a relationship or connection, it's like you're wanting to just heal whatever past BS the two of you had. You know, you're wanting to heal the situation. And with the 10 of Wands and the 2 of Cups, Virgo, you want to put in the work here. But the thing is you're kind of fighting against yourself. Okay, with the High Priestess in reverse, this is you constantly repressing your intuition, your higher knowledge. It's like you're keeping yourself stuck in this very self-imposed type of energy, okay? You may be being too hard on yourself or you're being very over-analytical. You're thinking of all these worst-case scenario type of situations. It's like your mind is your biggest enemy right now, Virgo, when it comes to you and this person, okay? But it is starting to weigh heavy on you, but I feel like this burden is yourself for a lot of you. If it's a relationship, it's like you feel like you're the only one putting in the work. Maybe there's a conversation that's needed. But if it's a connection, Virgo, this is weighing heavy on you and you're becoming your worst enemy because you're keeping yourself stuck. And you do authentically love this person. There may be a heart over head decision that's needed. And again, the only way you seem to be able to hold back is by suppressing your intuition. Okay, a lot of you guys, the more you push this person away, the more blockages that come. Or you're getting a lot of creative blockages or it's like nothing seems to make sense when you push this whole situation away, but you still choose to do it because there's a lot of fears or you're thinking worst case scenario, things of that nature. You're not allowing the flow, okay? So whoever you're dealing with, Virgo, you make this person very happy. This is someone that is very willing. They want to bring balance to it. There's someone here that wants to balance out the scales with you, or they want to help you possibly, or they want to get on the same page with you. Okay, this is someone that is very optimistic, very persistent. Knight of Pentacles and the Sun card. This is someone that will wait or put in the work for however long, or they'll wait for however long They need to see some form of progress here, okay? I do feel with the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, you may be dealing with someone that took a step back, or they slowed down possibly, but that's because it's like they don't want to come at you unless they have something legit to give you, is the best way I can explain that, okay? They're being very critical on the situation. They're thinking and acting and maneuvering in a very practical way, okay? So yes, they may not be moving towards you necessarily, but it's like they're trying to get themselves in a position where they can actually offer you something. If there was a commitment involved here, it's almost like, Virgo, the best way I can explain this, because the Page of Cups in reverse is someone that doesn't really respond in an emotionally biased way, okay? They aren't communicating emotionally because they feel like it's unrealistic right now, okay? But this is someone that it's almost like they turned off their emotions temporarily, or this is someone that isn't operating with their emotions because there's something that's very unconventional about the situation right now, okay? Maybe they're in school, or maybe they're focusing on work or other things of that nature, but this is someone that doesn't see the point in going all in on this right now. It's almost like they're waiting on something. Maybe they're waiting on money, or they're waiting on a job to pull through, or there's something here they're waiting on. Maybe they're waiting to get themselves in a better situation. And I feel with the Six of Pentacles, they may be breadcrumbing you or giving you mixed signals, but this is someone that is very willing to get on the same page with you, or this is someone that is open to some form of exchange, right? I know that's a weird word, but that's literally that card of exchange. They're open to some form of exchange because you make them happy, but they feel like right now they can't offer you anything for whatever reason. It's almost like they're not operating right now with their emotions. They're operating with what makes sense, what's necessary, because there's something very unconventional, or there's something getting in the way of this temporarily. Okay, but you do make them happy, Virgo. Four of Wands. This is someone that wants a marriage with you. Ooh. Ooh, damn. For some of you, Virgo, this is someone that is releasing a third party, okay? Or they're releasing another option. There's someone in the picture here, okay? You could be dealing with a Sag, but there's someone in the picture here that this person is choosing to release. Okay, now whether you want that or not, I'm just saying. This person is detaching from a third party, or they're getting out of a situation that was not balanced, did not flow with them, did not make sense for them on a spiritual level. Okay, because this is someone that is really fighting for happiness, Virgo. You're part of that happiness. But it's almost like there's some things they need to release. There's some drama possibly, or negativity in their space right now that they're trying to release. Or even if it doesn't even have to be love, guys, it could be maybe they're switching jobs, right? Or moving, or maybe they're with their family right now. I don't know. There's something here they're detaching from that did not make them happy. That caused a lot of imbalance, but they are detaching from that. It could be a relationship coming to an end. And it's almost like this person is feeling like, hey, I can't put in the effort with Virgo because this, that, and the third needs to be done first, is how you could be dealing with an earth sign. They're dealing with things very earthy right now, okay? It doesn't have to be, I don't know, Virgo, you do love this person, but it's like, it's a weird energy, because it's like you love them, it's weighing heavy on you. You may be starting to feel like it's nothing but a burden. It's like you're looking at love as a burden. But at the same time, it's like you're not even trying. You're not even, it's like you're not even seeing if it could work out. Like if it's a relationship, you're not even expressing your truth to fix the problem. There's a problem, or there's an issue that you're not even trying to fix. You're constantly suppressing your higher knowledge of self or your intuition because of fear, okay? So it's almost like you're choosing to release this without even trying, or you're choosing to carry the weight of this relationship all on your own without even acknowledging what's bugging you. It's that type of energy. So Virgo, make sure your thoughts aren't becoming your reality, okay? Because our thoughts aren't even us, okay? Thoughts can be very demonic, and sabotaging if we allow our thoughts and our assumptions about situations to become the truth of the reality. Okay? Thoughts and our intelligence is one element out of all of them, and our thoughts and our practicality, our stability, even our love doesn't rule our spirit. Our spirit is the number one. Our spirit is the tip of the star. Our spirit is what comes above all the earthly matters and elements that come with that, right? So our spirit should be the dictator of our actions, okay? But right now you're allowing your mind and logic to be the dictator of your actions. So be careful. Be careful with that. Thank you, PK Suban, Suban, PK. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Love you, Rose and Butch. Thank you. But yeah, I just thought about PK Subban, Montreal Canadiens. Anyways, I don't watch sports, but I just know him. I don't know. Junior watch sports. Anyways, moving on. So yeah. Virgo, I feel like you're being your worst enemy right now. You're not allowing your spirit to have any say in this reality. So, and I feel like your person, they may have distanced themselves or they may have backed off, but this is someone that is more than willing to express that. Okay, let's just put it that way. Or this is someone that is trying to keep things fair or balanced or equal. It's almost like you just need to speak, Virgo. There's something here you need to speak on, and you're not speaking on it. Okay? So, yeah, I feel like your person, they're just being very practical right now, okay? Even if it's a relationship, it's like someone that may be very cold right now, but they're trying to keep up with the housework or whatever it is. Maybe they got a lot of other stuff going on, or there's other things other than this relationship that's bothering them, and you're stressed out because you feel like it has something to do with you, and really, maybe they're, you know, changing jobs, or they're thinking about changing jobs. Knight of Pentacles can talk about those whiteboard moments, reestablishing the game plan, reestablishing, you know, the long-term plan. So there just may be a lot of things in the back of your person's mind. Regardless, we have Sagittarius energy, we have Leo, Pisces, Taurus. Could be any sign as far as elements go. Sorry guys, I feel like I was so scattered today. It's too early. I didn't have time to drain energy. Anyway, moving on. Thank you, Thitzer. I really appreciate that. Okay, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to do timestamps, and I'm going to be on here definitely more today because I can be. My daughter's at her nanny's today, so I'm able to get a bunch of stuff done. I've been doing personals as well. So that's the plan for today and tomorrow as well. So, and Scorpio's going to be up too eventually. So I love you guys. Love you all. I'm going to get out of here.